Well, hello, and welcome to Resident Evil 6. Obviously just a quick side note, obviously I will be playing this in sort of chronological order, in terms of the time zone this takes place. Obviously I've had Dark Shadow send me a list of how it goes, so for example, day 1 is Jake Chapter 1, Chris 2, day 2 is Jake 2, day 3 is Ada 1, and so on. But yes, I'll be following that. And the reason why day 1 is Chris 2 is because that's his flashback. And then it isn't until day 7 when it's Chris 1. Because then day 8 is Chris 3 and 4. And then obviously day 9 is everyone's chapter 5. But yeah. So that's that. So obviously I'll probably be starting off with Chris first. Because then obviously I can do Jake's chapter 1 and 2 and then move on to Ada. That's the plan. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Shit, I can't do Chris chapter 2 because I don't have the bloody save files. Well, I'll do Chris chapter 1, chapter 2. Because I don't have to play him until the end of the game again. So yeah, I guess this is how I'll do it. Providing my... Of course I'm going to play as bloody Chris, bold punching Redfield. Oh yeah, and he's an alcoholic now.
Another round.
Hard to find a good steak around here. Not like back home.
Fill her up.
You've had enough.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
How about you get the hell out of my bar?
Nowhere to go.
Ej, dama vas je zamolila da odete. I said she asked you to leave.
Never thought I'd find Chris Redfield wasting away in a shithole like this.
Who the hell are you?
Piers. Piers Nivens?
Never heard of you.
How about this? You heard of this?
What is that?
You really don't remember anything, do you? Bioterrorism. You can't hide from your past, Chris. No matter where you go or what you do.
Who are you? What is this?
Okay. You don't remember me? Well, how about them? Look. I said look! Those were your men. Men who died under your command. You owe it to them to remember, Chris. If you walk away now, then this was all for nothing! Enough! Damn it. 6 months of searching for you. And this is what I find.
BSAA.
It's where you belong. Everyone's waiting.
Naughty Chris.
Everyone.
We're taking you back, Captain. One way or another.
I can't keep running away. I have to face the truth. Accept responsibility. That's the only way I'll ever remember. The only way I'll get my life back.
HQ to Alpha Team. No change to your mission. Suppress the bioterror outbreak while proceeding to point Ace of Spades.
Roger that. Preparing to drop on the 8 of clubs. We'll make our way to the Ace of Spades and find those UN workers.
So we go all Call of Duty style. This is one thing that I do want to do very quickly. Much better. Oh, and it's this. Okay.
Echo to HQ. We've encountered hostiles at Diamond 3. Moving in to engage. HQ copy.
I'm on it. Hey, I'm on it.
The BSAA has arrived on the scene. Excuse me, can I get a comment, please? Excuse me. Is this outbreak related to the situation back in the States? Is the BSAA involved there as well?
Look at this.
Damn it. I really wanted to kill him.
All civilians, clear out of the way!
Come in, HQ. Group 4 is a mix of civvies and hostiles. Got anything else?
Son of a...
Alpha Team, switch course from Route 4 to Route 9er. Head to the destination through the building in the 6 of clubs.
Two guys to kick down a door off its hinges.
All teams.
This guy can punch a bloody bolt. I don't need this Pierce
After
guy.
they rendezvous with Delta, we will proceed with the operation as planned.
Also, I do like this now, that you can aim and move. Like, I don't mind it in Resident Evil 4 and 5 because that's just the way it was built, but I do like the slight movements that you can have. It just gives you a little more freedom. And also just, you know, left clicking. Just allows you to melee, and also when you pick things up there's no animation. You just pick them up. I'd say this game has a lot of beneficial gameplay
Copy that. HQ to Charlie.
ideas.
Bravo at the 4 of Hearts.
Just makes the game more playable and
Killing unarmed civilians. They're gonna really love us.
Get him! Al's no good.
he's not dead though.
It's healing itself.
Here's HQ! We've made contact with Guava! It's the same kind we dealt with back in Edonia!
Copy that. Proceed with extreme caution.
Move, move, move!
Oh, shit!
Also, why does it now take like an entire army of guys to do this?
Gotta put an end to this mess.
Alpha Team, proceed along Route 9er. Take a back alley to get to the Ace of Spades.
Since it took Chris to and Sheva to do pretty much this, and Leon did this all on his own. Just goes to show how amazing he is.
I figured you'd be a little rusty. It looks like all the training's kicking right in.
Can the chatter. You ready?
I'm on it.
All clear.
Oh, I forgot how stupid this game was.
I'm on it.
All clear.
Oh yeah, you can buy skills in this game. I forgot about that.
Echo to HQ! We can't hold them up! Retreating from Diamond 3! HQ to Echo. Requesting immediate status update. What's going on? We're overwhelmed! There's just too many of them! We got no choice! We have to fall back!
Do I have a stamina bar? I don't remember that. I don't. I really don't remember that. Looks like someone's working out. Still not as strong as Chris though. You tosser. Oh, he's up there.
You two, stay here and tend to the wounded.
HQ, Alpha Team reporting. I got 4 of us heading along Route 9er. I'm on it. Enemy sighted! Find cover!
HQ to all teams. We just received reports that hostiles are gathering around Osawan. Proceed with caution. HQ to Alpha. We've lost contact with the recon unit. Proceed with extreme caution.
Fuck.
Shit! Man down!
Bravo to HQ. Still neutralizing hostiles in 4 bars with Charlie team. They've taken heavy casualties. HQ copy. Sending medics your way.
Thanks for the ammo, dude. Oh wow. Still defiant even till the end. Now if I remember correctly, you want to combine with that, and then you get another green herb, and you combine it with that to get 6 medicine.
I'm on it.
If I remember correctly. Because I don't think there's any red or yellow herbs. There's definitely no yellow herbs, but I'm pretty certain there are no red herbs. Well, that's certainly effective.
HQ to Alpha Team. That tenement building up ahead is the Ace of Spades. The UN staff that have been taken hostage are inside. Proceed with extraction.
I can't pause. See, pausing does nothing. Thankfully the AI are really shitty shots. So am I.
regrouped and are awaiting new orders. Things aren't going too well over at the Three of Diamonds. They need you down there. Roger that.
Okay, the game won't let me bloody aim though. But it sort of did. 'Cause if you look closely. Then, obviously, like, the laser pointer was moving, but... okay.
Captain!
I guess the muscle memory saved me there. Hey, Pierce, I'm taking a little fire here. I saved your ass. You want to return the favor?
Damn, this sucks. Just mashing all. Lovely. No, I can't aim. I am gonna die though.
You're gonna need a hand here. Make your way back to me ASAP.
We'll radio HQ for backup. You two proceed to the Ace of Spades.
Roger. Where the hell do they keep coming from? Here, can I get some cover?
No problem, Captain.
HQ to Bravo. Alpha needs to move out to Ace of Spades. Can you relieve them? Roger. Coming in for the 4 marks. En route to ascent.
No, fuck off.
Roger.
HQ to Alpha Team. You're almost at the Ace of Spades. God damn it, an RPG! Bravo to HQ! We're taking some major heat over here! Time to relieve Alpha. HQ here. Copy that.
Where the hell is Pierce?
Chris to HQ. We're at the Ace of Spades.
Copy that. Bravo team has been dispatched to assist with search and rescue. Stand by for instructions.
Good. I needed a break.
Damn it. We've been spotted. They're right on top of us.
HQ to Bravo team. Alpha team surrounded by hostiles. Get to the Ace of Spades on the double.
Shit.
Alpha team, this is Bravo. We're moving as fast as we can. Keep your panties on, everyone.
Alpha team here. Roger that. We'll do what we can until you get here.
What's it? Did he say keep your panties on? It's not very army man-like. Oh, you prick. I need to remember to do that. Don't really need skill points, but whatever.
How many of these assholes do we have to kill? Where the hell's that backup?
Move it. Yeah, actually.
Don't leave any Duomo standing.
Right, finally. Choose your targets and let's finish this!
E R R E R.
BOWs have been eliminated. Alpha team, help Bravo team get the civvies out of there.
There we go.
HQ to Alpha, we have your mission brief. Rescue the hostages on the 1st and 7th floors, then get out of the building. As soon as all teams are clear, we will commence bombing.
Bombing, that's nice. Just put the phone there. Just so I have my list of what to do and where here. Oh, the balls. Oh, you're on our side. No, this is the way we came in. Oh, and F is to switch. So what's grenade? G? No, G and... G switches those, F switches those. Oh no, you literally just have to... So if I do that, and then say F... Okay, so it's literally just press F. I should actually change my mouse bindings. Because my mouse left, well, my thumb buttons are like forward music and reverse music. Well, not skip or rewind. I should turn those back into actual buttons. Then again, just save some inventory space.
HQ to Alpha. The hostages are just up ahead of you. Eliminate the hostiles in there and get those people out of there.
Alpha here. Roger that. We're going for
Oh, come on, he's groping her. Naughty. Fucking Christ.
Alpha to HQ. 7th floor hostage secured. Where's the other hostage?
Floor above you. You need to move quickly. Delta 2 to HQ. All hostages on the top floor are secured. I'm leaving the building now.
Move! Thank you. Oh, hello, Daniel. With Crackdown 2. If I do beat that, I'll play it after I've beaten this. Well, I'll try again after I've beaten this. Which will probably be tomorrow. And no, there are no BAPs in this game. Of course. Oh, prick. Oh. If I can get back here. Oh. There we go.
Alpha to HQ. 8th floor hostage secured.
Copy that.
There's one more on the 1st floor.
Okey doke.
Delta 1 to HQ. All hostages on the 15th floor secured. Leaving the building now.
Okay, that just leaves us.
It stopped. Now what?
I can get through the ceiling if you give me a hand. I'm on it!
All over there.
I'm on it!
No.
Yeah. Fine. Kinda getting the feeling we're not welcome here.
Come on, we can take them!
Why are you using a sniper?
Follow me.
That's just what I wanted.
Delta 1. I'm clear of the building. HQ here. Copy that. This is Delta 2. I'm clear of the building. HQ here. Copy that. Alpha is still on premises. Bombing will start once they're clear.
Fuck.
Get him! No, wait, not now! Get him! No, wait, not now! Going in. Ready?
First floor hostage secured.
Copy that, Alpha. Now clear out of there.
Come in, HQ. All hostages are okay. Alpha team is clear.
Copy that. Commencing with bombing.
Shit,
Uh-oh.
we're trapped. What the hell do we do now?
I don't know.
HQ to Alpha. You can get out on the 3rd floor. There's a balcony on the west side of the building. Get moving.
Yeah, 'cause I'd like to stay here.
Alpha team, get out of there now. Preparations to bomb the building are complete. Planes have been scrambled.
We don't want to be here when those birds show up.
You think?
They started bombing. They don't care that we're still in here.
It's not personal. You know the mission takes priority.
What?
This building isn't gonna last long. Hurry! Here, go around it.
Roger!
What the hell are you doing?
No way, not now! Captain.
That's chapter 1. Dog tag. Accuracy A rank. Nice. Then again, I'm playing on fucking PC. Oh yeah, and like I said, this is where you can have skills and shit. And from what I remember, there's not really much that I remember that you really want. Critical hit is obviously pretty useful. And I don't really have the money for anything else.
He was running recon. Alone.
Listen up. The BSAA, our job is to rid the world of bioterrorism. And the only way we're gonna do that is by sticking together. Nobody's expendable. Exactly. Now, each and every one of you may be ready to die for our cause, but it's my job to make sure we all get through this alive.
Don't you cry, bitch.
Sorry, sir. No one gets left behind. Not on my watch. Understood?
Yes, sir. Finn, give us the update.
Yes, sir. The guerrillas are using a new species of BOW. Command is calling them Juavo. They are extremely intelligent, incredibly strong, and have the ability to mutate in response to physical trauma.
All right, you know the drill. Split into 3 teams. Move out!
You got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're the rookie, huh?
Yes, sir. Finn McCauley, sir.
I know you're nervous, Finn. The team's got your back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Not for very
Give us
long.
everything I've got. Is he always this awesome?
Yep. Yes, he. Well, besides Resident Evil 1, but yes, he is.
Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Alpha team, engage! All troops, spread out! Return fire! Come in, HQ. We're taking fire at the Two of Hearts. Engaging the enemy.
Copy that. Keep an eye out for those powered-up soldiers. Alpha team, come in. Our units are spread too thin right now. I'm afraid we can't offer you any assistance.
Copy that. We'll go it alone then.
Oh, well done. Why the hell is there a sniper on ground floor?
You're sitting ducks out there, Alpha. Get inside that building.
These new species HQ was warning us about?
Bullets don't even phase them.
No, there are red hoods. Okay. A new gun. And basically we get another El Gigante. It's not an actual El Gigante, it's its own formation, but pretty much works the same.
I didn't know they came in extra large. How many new species are there?
I'm getting that gun.
Ben, we gotta use BOW
Can I?
details. I need the APC's firepower now.
Removing the barricade now, sir. I'll be there as soon as I can.
If I can't get that gun, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Is it maybe up there across? No, I don't know. If I can't get it, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Yeah, no, I can't climb that. Oh no, I can go back now.
Alpha to HQ. Our route's blocked by a BOW.
Change course from Route 1 to Route 4.
Those things are enormous. I didn't know BOWs could get that big.
They're giving them new stuff. They can make any kind of freak show they want. Roger.
I would very much like this shotgun.
They're all over us. Find cover.
Oh, unlucky son of a bitch.
Think I hit an anti-tank mine! He's busted!
Finn, get over here. I need you to blow the space.
I'm on it, sir! Setting charges now!
Oh, come on, don't let the rookie do anything. He's only like half a day from retirement. Can I get over here? Nope.
There's a train car blocking the way! This route's a no-go!
I'll blow the car and clear a path!
Yep, and now we have to protect him, I was gonna say. Or I can get a rocket to the face.
Working as fast as I can here! Hang in there!
How much longer, Finn?
Almost done!
Fuck. Well, I need to drop down because I need ammo. Oh, hey man, how you doing?
He's ready to blow! Grab some cover!
Yep, that's why I'm way far away. I mean, it isn't. I want ammo. And conveniently it holds long enough that it lifts, lands, and then slides.
HQ to Alpha Team. City Hall's on the other side of the bridge. Pick up Bravo and move in.
What's the status? Any casualties?
They got a man down on the bridge.
Take on the bridge! The whole thing is blocked off!
Okay, people. Getting to the wounded is priority one.
Alpha team, lay down suppressing fire from the flank. All snipers, form on my mark.
He's just up ahead, but he's hurt bad. You gotta get him out.
Copy that. I'll take point. Captain! Over here! Hurry, sir!
I owe you one, Finn. How's our injured friend?
Still with us? I'm going to administer first aid!
Alpha Team, come in. There's an old T-42 tank moving on your position. Looks like it's had some modifications.
They're bringing out the big guns for us. Be careful, Captain!
I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
Haha!
Captain, if you draw the tank out of position, I can take care of that truck.
Fuck you.
My rifle's not gonna cut it. I need something with more kick.
Nice shooting, Piers.
The way's clear. We better catch up with Captain Redfield.
Let's go.
Right through his balls.
I'm heading for the upper level of the bridge. Meet me up on top.
Well, that sucks.
Piers, want to lower the ladder. Come on up.
Reinforcements are moving in! Ben, I need you here!
I got a Bravo here that can't walk! Go on without me for now!
No one on this team gets left behind.
We'll hold our positions for now! I don't care if you have to drag him, just get your butts up here! Yes, sir! On my way!
Oh, yeah, right. That guy does not look like he's strong enough to...
Secure until Finn gets back.
Ben, report your current location!
I'm at the bottom of the ladder, sir! Almost there!
Here, sir! Okay, time to get to work.
We need to cut off the reinforcements. I want you to blow the bridge.
Yes, sir!
I'll get started planting the explosives! It's all set to blow!
Everyone fall back and find cover.
Oh, hello, random.
Captain!
This game almost killed the Resident Evil franchise.
Come as close as you can before you blow the charges. Finn, it's all on you now.
Roger that!
I will admit this game is not bad. This is not a bad game. It's not. Because the problem is, like people can look at Resident Evil 4 and 5 and sort of go, you know, well, especially Resident Evil 4 and go, that's a great game, but I mean, granted that is obviously not as action-packed as this game, but there's nothing wrong with this game. Anyway, how are you doing, random? But yeah, like I say, this game's actually not that bad. It's not. It's one of those games that has a lot of hate for no reason. Like, I can see where people come from, you know, if you don't like it on a personal level, but to almost retcon this game and say it shouldn't exist is a little overdone. Because like I say, this game is actually pretty decent. Like, I will admit, obviously it's not as good as like Resident Evil 4, but
You were in Raccoon City.
it's not that bad of a game.
How do you know that?
Claire.
Wait, are you Chris?
My sisters told me all about you.
Chris, the man is a wanted insurgent.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the US government. He's no threat to the PSAA.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just say?
So have you played this game then, random, or have you avoided this like the plague?
HQ to Alpha Team. Reinforcements pilots are unable to land due to anti-aircraft artillery. Take them out.
Alpha team copy.
We're picking up a large bogey on radar. It's heading right for you.
Avoided it. Well, like I say, this is a game you should play. So like I say, it is actually pretty good. Like I said, I will admit, yes, it's not as good as like 4 or even 5, but it's not that bad of a game. It's not that bad. And this is the thing that I sort of don't like about not the gaming industry, but just like people who play games. Like, you do one tiny thing wrong and all of a sudden everyone fucking hates it, but you do one tiny thing right and all of a sudden it's the best game ever made.
Out of the question! You need to get to safety!
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
Good chance that it's higher whenever the fortune.
Especially for how cheap you can buy it now. You know, at least give it a go. Like I say, it's not that bad.
I'm setting charges on the anti-aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time. I need you to destroy that giant BOW. I can't work with that BOW around.
Thanks for volunteering for the job, man.
Oh, never mind.
I need you to distract that giant BOW. I can't work with that BOW around.
Just plant the bloody bomb. True, but you prefer more balanced RE games. Too much action takes away that fear factor. Well, in all honesty, if anyone's ever played a Resident Evil game and got scared, depending on how old you are, like, these games just really aren't, at least for me anyway, these games aren't really sort of horror or anything. I know that's just me personally, but like I say, it's because, like, even if you look at Resident Evil 4, there's nothing really sort of horror about it, you know? And even then, even the original Resident Evils, there was nothing really too horrific or sort of scary about it. You know. Granted, I have played them now, but
The charges are set. Everyone get back.
like I say, even if I was a kid, it wouldn't really do too much to me.
Only 2 guns left.
Okay, head to the next target.
First played Resident Evil 2 Remake can have jump scares. Okay, yeah, admittedly, when I did play Resident Evil 2 Remake, like, the one major time that I sort of, I don't know, like, the problem is when you say jump scare, yes, I can agree that maybe sometimes, you know, it's a bit, ooh, you got me, but I don't know. Like, the one major time that the game got me was, I knew it was gonna happen, but it still made me, I don't know, yeah, you could say jump scare, but I sort of just, you know, shake and I keep moving. I'm not like most people who play something and go, oh my god, you know, because that's what gets you killed. I'd like to say it was the bit in the game where you're in the car park and the dogs leap out from the vent. I knew it was going to happen, but it still sort of got me, but... Oh, I think once the lurker got me as well. Yeah, like I said, I just think overall... Then again, obviously, like I say, I've played Fear, and that game never scared me, so... Fuck! You two down there, fucking do something. Jesus Christ. Fucking Christ.
Good job, Alpha. One gun left. There's another giant BOW closing in on your location.
No, look.
It's the one we lost.
Had anxiety during your first hardcore playthrough. See, now that would make sense because you have more of a fear of not really dying, but yeah, sort of you have a fear of dying.
Only one to go. Everyone into that underground passage.
So, like I say, I understand where you would come from in that aspect, but in terms of just like a generic playthrough, like I say, I'm just not really that type of person to really just, you know, get ultra scared at a game or anything. I'm not. The fear is playing half the game with no save, then dying and having to reset. Yeah, exactly. But even then, like for me, if I was ever doing that, like if I ever did get that far and you die and it's reset, I just wouldn't bother. I wouldn't. Like, I don't mind permadeath games, but when you have a game like this, and if it was as soon as you die, that's it, game over, restart, and it's like, well, that's what? That's like 16, no, that's 20 chapters of a game that you have to replay if you get to the final mission, you know? And it's just not fun. It's not. For me, it's not fun, I should say. I know there are people out there who do find it enjoyable, and, you know, hats off to them, I guess. But yeah, resetting a large portion of a game is not my idea of fun.
I'm setting charges on the anti-aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time. Just need a little more time. I need you to distract that giant BOW.
Who the fuck?
I can't work with that BOW around.
Here we go.
I'm setting the charges now.
I believe you can also kill these things.
I'm setting the charges now. I need you to distract that giant POW. I can't work with that POW around. I'm setting the charges now.
Fuck off, Pierce. Could you fucking do something, please? Or Sherry, for that fucking matter. You useless. What about it?
Setting the charges now. I need you to distract that giant POW.
What does it look like I'm doing? Do your fucking job.
I'm setting the charges now. I need you to distract that giant POW. I can't work with that POW around.
Is it anywhere near you? Do your job, Finn.
I need you to distract that giant POW. I can't work with that POW around.
You're the most useless person I know of. I'm glad you die. Spoiler alert.
I'm setting the charges now. The charges are set. Everyone get back.
All anti-aircraft guns have been silenced. Nice work, Alpha. But you're not out of the woods yet. Echo Team can't land until you take care of that other POW. We'll try to hit it from the air, see if it has any weaknesses. Targeting those exposed organs! Fire at will!
There we go.
Echo Team will be landing shortly.
No, I want that. I want that. I want that. Oh, god damn it.
I already gave the pilot the coordinates.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. Hey. We met?
No, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
You've got to be kidding me. My mistake. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he's Wesker's son. He is.
Captain, we're crazy for letting him walk away. How many men have we lost to mercenaries like him?
He's not our problem. Can't lose sight of the BSAA's mission.
To fight bioterrorism, sir.
I know what we're here for, rookie.
Oh, fuck you, asshole. No, I wanted that. God damn it.
Okay, spread out. Search this place top to bottom.
Are these people?
Oh yeah, I think this is where fake Ada comes into this.
It's like they're in cocoons.
Who's there?
So what are you playing next then, Random? You know, what's the next game on your agenda?
Over here. I'm getting a reading on the other side of this door.
Pierce, Finn, you're with me. Everyone else keep searching out here.
HQ, 3 of us are splitting off from the group, heading further into the building. I'm on it.
What was the hell is that? Do you mean the movie, or is there a game called World War Z? It's fake Ada. There's a game coming out next month. Really? What on? Based on the books movie. Ah, okay. So I was correct, but I just didn't know there was a game coming out. Huh. Colour me surprised. Or colour me impressed is the term, but yeah. Yeah, like I say, what's it coming out on? If it's Steam, I can take a look. Probably won't be interested if it's a zombie thing.
One of them's hatching, sir.
Call it into HQ.
Roger.
What? It's coming out on PC, PS4 and Xbox. Oh, okay. Like I say, I'll take a look, but like I say, if it's a zombie thing, then I probably won't be too interested. Fucking shit. Also Mortal Kombat 11. I'm impartial to Mortal Kombat. One health and a dream. What about Days Gone? Eh. I really don't care for Days Gone. Like I said, I don't really care about zombie stuff. If I did, Dead Rising would be as far as I'd go. But I just think Days Gone is quite literally had its day and it's gone. To me, like I say, zombies has sort of had its day. You know, everyone was raging about it, but now it's just oversaturated media. It is. Last of Us 2. I didn't really enjoy Last of Us that much. Last of Us wasn't bad, but again, to me, it's an overrated game. Like I say, it was good, but Also, it'd be nice if the game could give me some herbs. But no, it's just ammo, ammo, ammo. Oh, red herb. Thanks. Actually, can I combine that with a red herb? No, I can't. All I need is a green herb. Just one green herb. So yeah, for me, obviously when Last of Us 2 comes out, I probably won't get it straight away. I will eventually get it, but I'll be in no rush. Because I don't even really want to replay Last of Us. Because like I said, I played it when it came out, I was really hyped for it. Played it, it was good, but then I tried replaying it again, and to me it was just one of those games that I just can't play twice. Which is sad. Yeah, like I say, I'll give it another go in maybe a few months, but if it doesn't stick with me, I will just drop it. And actually, Daniel's not here because there are BAPs in this game.
Who are you? I work here. My name's Ada Wong.
Fake Ada Wong.
C-virus. That must be what's creating those Juavo.
Doom Eternal. Okay, Doom Eternal is a game I'm really looking forward to. Just because I want to blow shit up and just destroy demons.
Until you give us a reason to.
Neo Umbrella.
Neo Umbrella?
The organization supporting the guerrillas. Or at least I think that's what they were calling themselves.
So the C-virus came from them.
And that's all I know.
Thank you. We appreciate your cooperation. Finn, you're in charge of keeping her safe.
Yes, sir.
Sekiro. Sekiro, I don't know. I'm interested, but I probably won't get it straight away. I won't. The next game that's coming out that I really want to get is Rage 2.
Turning to the foyer now.
Come on, I'll show you a quick way back to the entrance.
Right, that's the next game that I want to play. I won't mind playing like the Division, but my PC won't be able to handle running it and streaming it. It won't. And then obviously I'm not going to buy PS Plus for it, because I won't have anyone to play with, so... Yeah, like Sekiro, it looks interesting, but... Obviously I'm not a massive fan of Dark Souls or anything, so the developers get a... I'm interested, and that's it. Never played Rage 1. Rage 1 is fantastic. Only thing is, Rage 2 is going to play vastly differently to Rage 1, because Rage 1 is like a generic open world first person shooter. It is. Whereas Rage 2 seems more like it's going more of like a comedy route in a weird way, and it has all these like superpower upgrades and stuff.
Ma'am, please, just try to stay out.
Oh, fuck you. So yeah, obviously again, Rage is another game that I would definitely recommend you play. Fire the bloody gun. Yes, I know, Finn.
All hostiles eliminated. Let's move.
This door leads to the warehouse next door. We can get outside through there.
Resident Evil definitely took inspiration from Alien franchise. Probably not. Because obviously Alien has only the xenomorphs and facehuggers. There's nothing more in that universe. Whereas Resident Evil obviously has a shit ton of different forms and stuff like that. The things the monsters in the sewers spit out look like facehuggers in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Oh no, they just spit out either acid or whatever their spit is, but I would assume it's acidic like.
Woman, she's gone. Finn! I don't know what happened. She was here a second ago.
And now this is where everyone dies. Yes, I have played Alien Isolation. That was a fantastic game. That was. Took me a while to play it, but I'm glad I did.
Here's something to remember me by.
Lift it, idiot. We should release part 2. Well, because of the way that Alien Isolation ended, I believe technically she dies. Obviously I don't know, but obviously if Darkshadow was here we could easily talk about it because he'd know. But I believe she'd be dead because obviously what happens at the end of the game, you know, there's a xenomorph on the ship and it directly confronts her when she has no weapons and stuff. So I would assume she's dead, so different character maybe. Yeah, but then in that case it's just going to be Alien Isolation 2. But obviously the reason why... Oh, so that's that done. Yeah, the reason why obviously Alien Isolation sort of existed is because obviously it's Ripley's daughter going out to try and find her. You know, so if they did make another game, I don't know. Obviously, they would be the ones making the story anyway. But obviously, I don't know whether what they could do.
Damn you to hell, Wong.
Now I will move on to Jake. In case you're wondering, random, I'm playing this in chronological order. I am, and I couldn't do Chris 2 first, so I had to play Chris 1 campaign. Chapter select. Jake. Maybe use the Prometheus story. I mean, you could, but I don't know how good Prometheus is. Like I said, I've only watched Alien and Aliens, because the rest of them are a bit terrible. So, obviously watching the first two, and you just ignore that there are any other games that exist.
Stuff do anything for you yet? It's supposed to be some kind of energy booster, but I don't feel any different. You know,
Great movie, Prometheus. Well, like I say, obviously, if Darkshadow, like I say again, if Darkshadow was here, if he would definitely say it was any good, then obviously it wouldn't be a movie I'd watch. But
a lot more.
Like I said, that's why I've stayed away from the Alien franchise. Besides Aliens.
Part of the contract. But I am willing to renegotiate.
Did you take your dose?
Yeah. If you want your own head, you gotta sign it with the lady downstairs. Wouldn't recommend it though.
No question. You've got the antibodies.
Thank you very much. Wait, what?
You could be the key to saving this world, Jake Mueller.
No, it's Jake Wesker.
Save myself first.
Oh yeah, isn't Captain Marvel out now in movies or cinemas? Because if it is, I won't mind going watching it.
You lose something?
Just my balance. I'm fine. Sherry Birkin, the United States.
Yeah, good for you, but that's not really the time. You coming?
After you. Those things
People say it's feminist propaganda. Obviously no comment, because I haven't seen it, but if that's the case... That's why I hate agendas in media. Like, unless if your entire media is to promote certain things, then obviously, you know, go ahead and knock yourself out. But if you're trying to force upon me shit like that in a superhero movie where a woman has a piece of an alien DNA inside of her brain that gives her extreme superpowers, doesn't really spell feminism to me. That just spells, I mean, she's a super lady. It's the same thing like Wonder Woman. She's a powerful, strong lady. I don't need an entire movie to tell me this is why women can be strong. It's like, yeah, I know that. I'm not stupid. But I came here to watch a woman who has superpowers kick ass. You know? And that's what I came here to watch. You know. And I know there's going to be people who would disagree with me, and that's fine, but I would like to have a conversation about this stuff because it's just annoying. It is. Oh, fuck off, BSAA.
It's fucking chaos out here.
Supposed to get you out of here in one piece.
79% Rotten Tomatoes, pretty low for Marvel movie. Really? Now, I will admit, though, if people are saying that the movie might be bad because of that, I mean, that is a little stupid, but... You know. Like I said, I won't mind going to watch it anyway. But... The only thing is, I don't know why they're using Captain Marvel as... Or Ms. Marvel, or whatever the fuck you want to call her. But I don't know why they're using her. Could you... Are you gonna die? No. But yeah, I don't know how or why they're gonna use Captain Marvel as the reason Thanos is going to lose. When, if you've ever watched, or if you do want to watch, I do recommend the animated Marvel movie that does the Thanos storyline, Infinity War, that does the Infinity War storyline in like an hour and a half, and it does it pretty well. It does. Like, it uses each of the main Avengers' main strengths and traits to beat Thanos. It does. Like, at one point, Captain America... Like, at one point, Thanos uses one of the... I think he uses the Reality Stone and makes everyone think that they've beaten him. So then their universe can carry on and he can still enslave or whatever he wants to do. But then Captain America, I believe, gets to a certain point and then he goes, hang on a minute, that was a little too easy. One moment we was having our asses handed to us and we suddenly turned it over and beat him. That's not right. And then obviously he manages to break through the Reality Stone, and then the Reality Stone breaks because the power of everyone else then goes, hang on a minute, you're right. So like I say, the power of the Reality Stone breaks and he can't use it. So then each thing starts happening and each stone keeps breaking, and then that's how they beat him. Instead of going, well, we all lost, I guess we're no match for him. And then you just get some woman in some tight spandex basically go wallop and they win. Like I said, the animated movie is 1,000 times better than the theatrical version. Because like I say, it uses the strengths of these characters to win the day instead of just pure strength. She's not even the strongest Avenger. Yeah, she's not obviously even the strongest Marvel character, she isn't. Yeah, she may be called Miss Marvel, but... or Captain Marvel, but that's only... But technically, Shazam from DC is Captain Marvel. He is. And then I believe something happened and I can't remember what it was. And then either DC just said, okay then Marvel, you can have it, or Marvel was being a bit of a dick about it. I can't remember which one it was.
What are you waiting for?
Do I look like a circus acrobat to you? I'll find another way. Don't wander off too far.
Marvel suits so DC changed, yeah. Which doesn't make any sense, because as far as I'm aware, Shazam had the name Captain Marvel before Marvel had Captain Marvel. You know.
Give me a hand.
This is starting to feel like work.
Bollocks. Shit. Yes, like I said, that's just that, and it is... oh, balls. It is annoying, but that doesn't really matter. Although I do hope in the movie, or in the Shazam movie, that they at least call him...
Agreed. We don't have a choice now.
or at least they you know, have at least a line where they mention Captain Marvel or something. Like, say if they're coming up for names for him, even though the guy obviously is called Shazam. But I hope that you, like, say you hear like a passerby or something go, you know, say something on the lines of Captain Marvel. Because that'd be amazing. That would. DC Cinematic Universe has been trashed though. Yep, and so what DC... well, okay, I'm not the only guy who doesn't think so. I will admit, Batman vs Superman wasn't entirely the best film, but my only personal gripe with that movie was...
What are you waiting for?
oh shit, what's his name?
Do I look like a circus acrobat to you? I'll find another way. Just don't wander off too far.
What is his name?
I ain't running until I get my money.
Fuck, I can't remember his name. Not Superman or Batman, but the other villain.
Give me a hand.
Who they turned Zod into. Fuck, why can't I remember his name? Or its name, whatever. Doomsday! Fucking hell, I didn't even need to Google it. Yeah, Doomsday. Like, that's the one thing that I really didn't like about that movie, is Doomsday looked like a Ninja Turtle. And then Wonder Woman, obviously a good movie. What else is there? Justice League Part 1 wasn't that bad. Like, it was okay, it was pretty good. I did watch it day one, though. I did. And like I said, I really enjoyed it. Aquaman, I still haven't seen that. So I'm gonna have to wait for it to come out on DVD before I watch it. But yeah. So like I say, like, the only reason why I don't want to watch Shazam is because of in the trailer. Obviously he does a fucking Fortnite dance, which pisses me off. It does. Like, I know Billy Batson is a kid. Yes, he's probably played Fortnite. Well, whatever. There's a joke there somewhere, but it's just not needed. It really isn't. But hopefully it only happens in that one scene of the movie. What the hell are you doing? Man of Steel was your favourite DC movie? Yeah, Man of Steel was actually a really good movie. It was. And I'm also looking forward to the Joker movie that they're doing with Joaquin Phoenix.
Another half of it. Last I checked, my employers had a tank parked on the other side of the river. The only way the BSAA are leaving that bridge is on body bags.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. No one can top Heath Ledger Dark Knight. Well, here's the thing though. Like, yes, whilst Heath Ledger's version of Joker was very good for the movie that they was making, the thing is, the Joker in the 1960s or whatever it was TV show was actually good for what it was. Yes, it was a little campy, but you know, it was good for what it was. And also Jack Nicholson's Joker, or Jack Napier, was good for the movie it was in, you know. But they've all portrayed great Jokers. I can't say anything to fuck, I forgot his name. But the guy who played it in the what was it? Batman v Superman? Fuck, I forgot his name. Jared Leto. Like, I can't fault Jared Leto for his Joker because he had like no screen time. So I can't personally say if he was any good or not. Like, I wasn't really a fan of the tattoos, you know, at first sight, but you know, if, like I say, if he had more screen time, then maybe could have grew on us and we could have gone. He wasn't actually that bad. Like I say, because he had no screen time, and he may still never get any screen time, you know, he will go down in history as one of the worst Jokers for no reason, you know. Like, obviously his laugh was actually pretty good, you know. Like, I will give him that, but other than that, because we didn't have anything with him, it was a little upsetting. So I hope that Joaquin Phoenix, when he's portraying his Joker, isn't anything like Heath Ledger's. Because like I say, obviously Heath Ledger was very good for what he was doing, but I don't just want people to be a carbon copy of him. I don't. Because it's like the same thing with Mark Hamill as the Joker in the animated shows and the video games. Like, he will go down as like the best Joker no matter what, and then Heath Ledger is the best live action Joker. But yeah, like I say, I just hope that Joaquin Phoenix does his own thing, you know. Because these are all sort of different universes of Batmans and Jokers and stuff. Like I say, I want him to be his own thing. Then again, I'm pretty certain that this series of DC films is supposed to carry on from Batman Begins. which sort of means that Joaquin Phoenix somewhat needs to portray the Joker like Heath Ledger did.
Son of a bitch, he's strong! Here goes nothing! It's always something with women! What the hell is that thing?
Attacking us. Thank you.
I'll leave them for now. Yeah, so obviously that's just my 2 cents on that stuff, but yeah, it can be a little upsetting when that happens, but like I said, obviously he is a very, very good Joker, Heath Ledger. Can't wait for Infinity War 2 though. Infinity Endgame, or Infinity War Endgame, whatever it's called. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch it because I've watched everything else. But I wonder where they're going to go after this. Because they've obviously pretty much been building up this movie for a very long time. Obviously I wonder where they can go from it. I sort of know where they could go with it, but it depends. Because obviously there are many different...
These assholes have anything better to do?
I mean, they could do a Skrull invasion. They could, which is obviously some theory everyone's been talking about for years. They could do Galactus, but if they do Galactus, they need to bring the Fantastic Four on board. What else? Yeah, Skrull, Galactus. Obviously, they can't do any X-Men stuff. They can't. Yeah, what else could they do? I really don't know. It's escaping me. But yeah, like I say, obviously they could. There's a lot of ways that they could go. You hope they beat him in a legit way, nothing stupid. Well, like I say, if they just beat him in a fight, then to me that's going to be annoying. You know, like, especially when you have Iron Man, who is now making suits that are basically. I don't want to say nanomachines because I can't remember what he said, but well, yeah, like not nanomachines, but like nanofiber or something that can sort of just morph out of nowhere and still be just as strong, if not stronger, than every other suit. Like, that's the kind of smarts that you need to beat someone like this, but you know, like I say, if it is quite literally just Captain Marvel just going wallop, then like I say, I'm going to be a little annoyed.
We'll just have to get over it then, huh?
Oh, fuck you, dude. We can do X-Men after 2020 because Disney bought Fox Studios a few months ago. Ooh. But like I say, like, there are many different ways that they could do something.
You haven't forgotten about my $50 million.
Talk to my boss. Make it out of here alive.
along, asshole! Losing your nerve?
But even then, obviously, if they did do that, then obviously that means no Hugh Jackman for Wolverine. Because obviously Disney's X-Men would be a completely different version to obviously what Fox has done. There we go.
Gotcha, son of a bitch!
And obviously that would just be extremely upsetting, because obviously this is the thing, like when you look at the comic books and the animated show, and then you see Hugh Jackman now as Wolverine, like it's the perfect fit. It seems like it was almost built for him, you know. But obviously with any of the universe or whatever, or any reboots and stuff, it obviously means no Hugh Jackman. They were saying Tom Cruise for Wolverine. Oh God, no. He doesn't really have the build for it.
Dying on a blade is the last way you want to go. Ugh, it's a bitch. Works like me, you don't get a say in how we die. It's just how it goes.
It's kind of what you signed up for, isn't it?
Dying for money is one thing. That's my choice. But dying for no good reason doesn't sit right with me. So, you want to tell me what that big friggin' behemoth was and why he's trying to kill me?
That thing is just like the Juavo. A bioorganic weapon created with
I mean, I guess you could technically do Tom Cruise because he is a very short man. Because yeah, like you say, which is obviously just I was about to say. Wolverine's 5'3".
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. The world needs you.
He is. He's a very short bloke.
Just my blood. Well, the world.
Sherry Birkin, National Security.
Sherry Birkin, you were in Raccoon City.
How do you know that?
Claire,
Wait, are you Chris?
my sisters told me all about you.
Chris, the man is a wanted insurgent.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the US government. He's no threat to the BSAA.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just say?
What?
Nothing.
HQ to Alpha Team. Reinforcements are unable to land due to anti-aircraft artillery. Take them out.
So yeah, what movies are you looking forward to then, Random? Besides obviously like Endgame and probably Spider-Man and stuff. So we saw Hugh Jackman in original costume. We've seen him with it, but not in it.
We'll talk later. Right now, you need to find cover.
Because obviously in the special edition ending of The Wolverine, obviously he's handed the suit. He is, and obviously he opens it up and it's the original suit. Which was a nice little touch, but
Those three anti-aircraft turrets are holding us at bay.
Roger that, Echo. Take care of it for you.
Our first target's over here!
Chris, we'll give you a hand.
Out of the question. Need to get to safety.
Christ. Chances of survival were higher when I was a soldier of fortune.
come on, give me a fleshy spot.
I'm setting
fucking knew it was gonna happen. Not many good upcoming movies, yeah. I mean, obviously, besides the Marvel and DC stuff, I don't really know what's coming out this year.
Just need a little more time.
What?
Charges are set. Everyone get back.
And besides World War Z, what games are you looking forward to? Oh, is he dead? Nice. How much did I miss? 4,000. That's a lot. Ghost of Tsushima, Mortal Kombat 11, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Who's making that?
Just need a little more time.
I can't remember who's making that. Ghost of Tsushima. Sucker Punch. The guys behind Infamous. I'm intrigued. Oh, I want that. Yeah, I'm intrigued. And then Cyberpunk. That's a very hard game for me to maybe want to get. Because I bought... What is it? I bought The Witcher 3 when it came out because I was really hyped for it. I played it for quite a few hours and then just stopped playing it. Because one thing really pissed me off.
I'm setting the charges now.
And because it's been 4 years, I think it is high time for me to get back into The Witcher 3. You know, and give it an actual go this time. Because it is a good game, don't get me wrong, it's just... Like I say, it's just one thing slightly annoyed me and I was like...
Charges are set. Everyone get back.
And then I just obviously stopped playing it.
Good job, Alpha. One gun left. There's another giant BOW closing in on your location.
It's the one we lost at the Two of Hearts. Alpha, prepare to engage.
Only one to go. Everyone into that underground passage.
If I can get him over to me, then I can kill him. Well, I'm actually pretty certain I can't actually deal any damage to this guy. Yeah, not really. Is that it? Skyrim 6. You mean Elder Scrolls 6? Okay, so you don't get iframes for that. Good to know.
Good job, Alpha. One gun left.
Oh, so it spawns me on these guys.
Another giant BOW closing in on your location.
Yeah, I mean, I do like Oblivion and Skyrim, but after Fallout 76, I do not trust them anymore. I mean, I never did to begin with. But, you know, it was just... like, even then, like, even with Fallout 4, the game had no fucking content. It didn't. So yeah, obviously I'm a little skeptical for Elder Scrolls 6. And that's even if it comes out this year. So again, obviously as much as I'm looking forward to that game, I'm definitely going to hold back on it.
Thanks.
What?
Good job, Alpha. One gun left.
God damn it. Oh no, the game checkpointed me here, never mind.
I'm setting charges on the anti-aircraft guns now. It's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time.
You fucking wanker. Fuck off!
Everyone get back!
All anti-aircraft guns have been silenced. Nice work. Good work out there, Alpha. Echo team will be landing shortly.
I already gave the pilot the coordinates.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. Hey. We met?
You know, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry. You've got to be kidding me.
My mistake. Have a safe flight.
Yes. But there's something I need to run by you. Mr. Mueller is requesting compensation for his cooperation. $50 million. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'll let him know.
So, you got a deal?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh.
We have a deal.
Well, that was easy. Oh. By the way, that guy that you're all chummy with back there,
You mean Chris?
that's the one.
What about him?
Forget it.
Nope, welcome back.
What was that?
My gut's going with something bad. Here it comes.
Do something already!
Hang on!
Go to the next chopper! Move now! What are you waiting for?
Where's the owner of Resident Evil 6? Oh, he has his own chapters. He does.
This just gets better and better. He's not done to us! This is getting a little crazy, even for me.
Can't take any more hits. the missiles down.
I should have read the fine print before signing up for this. Stay put, you son of a bitch!
Take away his ops and shoot the choppers down.
I wonder why they never made an Asian male character since Resident Evil was a Japanese franchise.
Look, parachutes.
And I'm free. But yeah, I think it's because Japanese, when they made this, obviously that was doing it. I don't know, I think it was obviously because something along the lines of they wanted to make it like a Western sort of thing or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what I want. Ada's the only playable Asian. Yep, Ada's the only playable Asian woman.
Pull it out.
No, you'll bleed to death.
Please.
Say I didn't warn you. What the hell? You wanna tell me what the hell just happened?
She'll be dead from that. No, it's because she has a virus in her, I think. Maybe the G virus still. I don't think it was fully cured
They already did.
from her.
More than I can stand.
Or some other bullshit reason, I can't remember. But obviously in Resident Evil 2 it was the G virus. And then she was cured from that. And obviously, clearly, she had more experiments on her, so...
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's why she has those kind of regenerative powers.
The data's gone.
What data?
Your data. Your blood analysis, your genome, everything that we need to make a vaccine.
No, I mean everything I need to get my 50 million.
Makes you a god, basically. Yep, pretty much.
Well, come on, Supergirl. Let's get looking.
I had all your intel saved on a handful of data chips. You've got to find them.
In the middle of a snowstorm? Really want me to work for that money, don't you? Hey, look. There's a shack up there. Finally, a little luck.
Okay, first we find the data. Then we'll take shelter there.
So this data you need to find? It's about me, isn't it?
There are 3 data chips. I lost them in the crash. The locator will pinpoint each one's position.
Okay, we find your gear, and then I brew us up a nice hot pot of coffee.
If I remember correctly, this level sucks. Imagine having that healing factor, you jump off buildings just to feel the adrenaline. Yeah, I wouldn't.
What are these nasty looking things?
They're Juavo.
I really
They're
wouldn't.
encased in a cocoon. When they hatch, well, it isn't pretty.
I'm so glad I was immune to that shit they got.
Ooh.
So this little thing is chock full of data on me, huh? 2 left. Better hurry before I beat my ass.
Yes, I have played Red Dead 2. I beat it. It was a pretty good game. The epilogue did go on for a little too long though. Nope, there isn't a map key. Wonderful. Oh, fuck you, Sherry. Undead Nightmare 2 must happen. Eh. I hated Undead Nightmare. It was extremely boring and shit. It was. Like, I tried streaming Undead Nightmare once, but I got so far through it, and then the game forces you to do all the side missions, and then that's when I just gave up playing it. Because games that force you to do extra content are not fun games. Like I said, I don't mind zombie stuff. It's just like I say, Undead Nightmare 2 was just extremely boring. It was. Like I say, some of the game was okay. But then like I say, when it gets to the point where it forces you to do all the side content before you can play more of the main game, that's when I just switched off and didn't want to play it anymore. Like I say, being forced to do extra content's not fun. Like, if you want to do it, whatever. You know. Bollocks. But like I say, when the game forces you, it's really boring. Yes, the Origins force you to level up to be able to beat the main missions. Super annoying. Yeah. I mean, I'm the wrong guy to talk to about that because I really like Assassin's Creed. But I do know where you're coming from. Which is why I'm sort of glad that Assassin's Creed is taking a hiatus again this year.
Gotcha. Is that it for the data checks?
Yeah, thanks for the help. Now let's get out of this hole.
Imagine if they add intelligent AI in future games, AI that can actually outsmart the player. Yeah, but then it won't become fun. In a way. Depends how it's done. Like I say, it would just become immediately unfun. It's like, say for example, if you play, say, Counter-Strike Go, or Global Offensive, and obviously you play against a pro player, and you're like me at silver level because you don't really play the game often. It's not fun. I mean, it's not fun for me, but it'll probably be fun for someone else. Maybe only for hardcore modes. Maybe, but like I say, it depends on how you do it. Because outsmarting the player is one thing. But if it's outsmarting the player and the player can't continue the game, then obviously that's where it becomes a bit of a problem. You know. I'm really glad I can't see. You're an idiot. Modern Warfare 2 ski mission. Yeah, except it's worse. It's 1,000 times worse. Because I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. How is she so far behind me?
Go and get him.
Now's a bad time. Roger. I'll go get help. It can't be that much further to the rendezvous.
Oh, wait!
So, you always been like that? The whole healing thing?
My dad was a scientist. He was working on BOWs when I was exposed. Luckily, I was treated with the vaccine before it was too late. But the virus adjusted and adapted. It's been a part of me ever since.
What happened to your father?
He did.
His research killed him. By the time he died, his body had mutated so much, he wasn't even recognizable.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
That's all right. Besides, I didn't walk out of it empty-handed.
Yeah, you got superpowers.
That's not what I meant. The people who saved me, Leon and Claire.
I mean, I guess it's not a bad idea.
Claire is a BSAA guy.
But then the problem is, you sort of stop being human at that point.
For me back in Raccoon City. I guess I'm still just.
And who's to say that, say for example, if they did that, that they then wouldn't be able to, I mean obviously this is all fucking lunacy theory and stuff, but you have to ask these questions because I've seen movies, but what if in the case if everyone got implanted with that, and if they could somehow take over, and maybe either brainwash you or stuff like that, you know, it's...
We got some party crashers.
Like, why can't I just be human, you know?
This cabin's invitation only.
Like, yeah, it seems really interesting and it seems really fun, but no thanks. Yeah, exactly, you can do that as well. It's not fun.
It's an avalanche! Let's get out of here!
Told them to keep the noise down. Punch it! Before we get buried alive! The whole mountain's coming down! Man must really hate us today!
Fuck off! I could not have been holding left any more than I could have.
The whole mountain's coming down! Man must really hate us today!
We'll make it! Just keep going! Anyway, I don't hate you!
Oh, great! That helps!
Oh no! Go right!
See, now this is the Modern Warfare 2 ski part. Or snowmobile part.
Keep your speed up! I don't want to be buried out here!
Okay. We're already cyborgs, our phones are an extension of our life. Not for me. Obviously technology sort of, because obviously games and stuff, but fuck. But in terms of phones, I don't really care about them. Yeah, it's nice to have, but...
Keep your speed up! I don't want to be Really buried out here!
Your phone has all your info though. Not really. I don't use Facebook. I barely use Twitter. Don't have Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Besides like Twitch and YouTube and gaming sites online, I barely have a presence. Like, yeah, sure, I do have a Facebook, but I don't use it. You fucking cunt. And like I say, my phone has like nothing on it. It doesn't. It has like a few contacts and that's it. I don't really have any more than that. And besides using it for the internet when I'm out in town researching games and stuff, I don't really use it.
This is not a good idea!
I will eventually get through this. Yeah, this part just sucks.
This is not a good idea!
Fucking turn! Like I said, I will eventually get through this. Might take me a good 80 tries, but I'll get through it.
This is not a good idea!
I did it.
You okay?
Yay me.
Don't worry about me. I'm built like a tank.
Fine.
Almost literally.
Let's go.
Wow, nice acoustics. Watch your step.
I wonder how deep this mine goes.
Oh look, Usterneck.
Jesus Christ. What does it take to kill that thing?
I think he's using those bugs to sniff us out. Be careful.
Shit, he found us.
Quick, hide! Watch out for those bugs. They find us.
Yeah, I know. It's all dark enough and they come tear us apart.
How the hell do I get past this thing? No, that's how. Oh, hello, Zangetsu. How are you doing? No, turn around. Well, if I remember correctly, you can go in there. Or you have to go in there, I can't remember. Then I think, like I say, you can go that way and I think you get an item. But it's not that important.
Seriously? Jeez, this guy doesn't miss a beat.
Sure can move fast for something that size.
And he's as dumb as a rock. I'll take some free points. Why the hell are there 3 of them here? Well, why the hell is there 3 of them there, I should say?
Jake, be careful.
Fuck. Just turn around. Shoot them. No, but if I shoot them, then Ustanak will come try and find me and kill me. Because if Ustanak finds you, then it's just an automatic death. So if I make a sound, he'll know where I am. So I have to do it silently. Which, like I said, this chapter is like is just like the worst in this entire game. Oh, that led me in a bloody circle. Because this is just one long stealth section.
Run!
All balls. I always love the run towards the screen camera. It's the most useless thing you can have.
We can't go anywhere without that key.
Then let's go get it.
Jake, I need you to distract him.
What do you think of that, sucker?
Quiet, he'll hear you.
Hopefully he doesn't bloody well see me.
Kill them all.
Now's a bad time.
It's like a sales rep that won't take no for an answer.
Like I say, it's not a fun chapter.
Think this will stop him?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Not so tough now, are you?
Oh, god damn it.
Got him now! We did it. We beat him.
No, you didn't. He's still alive.
Just barely.
Spoilers. Yeah, he's still alive. He is. Or they send another one, but I'm pretty certain he's still alive.
Is that the exit?
Yeah. Once we get out there, I'll radio for pickup. That's the rendezvous.
About damn time.
Shots of yours pack one hell of a punch, lady.
So, you're Wesker Jr.
Wesker? You lost me.
Albert Wesker was a colossal imbecile. A fool who tried to destroy the world. He was also your father.
What?
Dun dun dun.
Makes you heir to a very special blood type.
But I do not want chapter 3. There we go. No idea why she's naked.
This way.
Simmons?
801. It's been a long time.
Not long enough. I see you still like to play games.
Old habits.
And Simmons is the bad guy of this game.
So impersonal.
What is it you want?
I received some very interesting intel on you, Miss Wong. Intel that will greatly influence your future. Curious?
Not in the slightest. I'm just here to find out what you're up to.
Then by all means, proceed. So you know, level 4 requires a handprint for access. I've made sure you'll be recognized.
You've got my prints on file. You're not playing around, are you?
Oh, I've got much more than your prints, Miss Wong. You'll see.
He's even got a clone of her.
Good luck.
because he's pretty much in love with Ada so much that he made a virus clone. Which,
All right,
yeah.
Simmons. Let's see what you're hiding.
Which, like I said, obviously Resident Evil doesn't make any sense. Doesn't need to. Sort of. So what does she have? Crossbow and an SMG.
I suppose I could go introduce myself, but I don't want to fall behind schedule.
Bollocks. I also forgot this chapter exists. Fuck. Thank you. Yep, like I say, this fucking chapter sucks. Remember how I said Jake 2 sucked? Yeah, no, this sucks even worse. Because the problem is, I think you have to do it stealthily, and yeah, it's not really that viable.
I suppose I could go introduce myself, but I don't want to fall behind schedule.
Okay, so he didn't set off the alarms for whatever reason. Fuck off!
This must be the new breed I've been hearing about.
Could you please? Thank you. Now you see why this mission sucks.
Damn it, an alarm. You never did have taste, did you, Simmons? It's locked. This is going to require a little effort, I assume. The view's blocked.
I knew it was an eagle. Why would you press the fucking thing?
Well, that was a pain in the ass. I'm guessing teamwork isn't a strong point around here. Offing your own crew's gotta be bad for morale.
Authorization recognized. Access granted.
Wonder what else he has on file besides my prints.
You don't want to know.
My dearest Ada Wong. Jake Mueller has been located in the Republic of Edonia. Your mission is to find out if his body has antibodies to the C virus. We cannot allow a vaccine to be produced. Agent Birkin will be sent in to acquire the target. Your job is to ensure they escape the country alive. Good luck.
That was dated 6 months ago. That can't be right. I don't remember those orders. Maybe they were passed on to someone else. I see you were expecting me.
Oh, you dick.
Sorry, boys, no time. My dance card's already full. It's starting to look brilliant right now. That's not
Oh. The quicker I get out of this bloody chapter, the better. Like I said, this chapter is not good. And actually, probably once I've beaten this chapter, I might finish it for the day. Because this will be mission 5.
I hate playing other people's games. The rescue subs should be close. I've had enough fun here.
Which means I'll be a third of the way. No. I'll be a quarter of the way through the game. What I'll probably do is I'll probably play this game 5 chapters a day. Just so I don't go overkill on it. Because this game is much longer than any other Resident Evil, I want to take my time with it. Oh, and hello, Dark Shadow. Have I been buying skills? Yes, I have. Not a lot, but I bought 3 so far. Because I've done Chris 1, Chris 2, Jake 1, Jake 2. Because I never played this game on PC, it was on PS4. Obviously I don't have a complete save file. So I had to do Chris Chapter 1 first. Yeah, like I say, Ada's Chapter 1 is... For me, it's not good. I don't like it. I know we've had this discussion before, so I won't obviously talk about it again, but like I say, it's just not a fun chapter for me. And the trick is with these guys to not shoot them in the face. Because otherwise, shooting them in the face, then they'll immediately mutate. And once these guys mutate, it's pretty much GG. Research by the skills that ensure more damage. Yeah, I'm doing firearm skill, critical chance, and defense, just so I take slightly less damage. When you get knocked down, hold space, you'll avoid falling. Oh, really? Well, I've used it in a couple of situations because obviously getting knocked down, then when you get knocked down, the guy, say if he's above you, can't hit you and you can shoot another couple guys. But okay, note to self. And yeah, the QTEs with mouse and keyboard are, like you say, a little awkward. They're not bad. They're not Resident Evil 4 bad, but they're at least doable. They are.
This sub isn't going to last much longer.
Oh, that doesn't carry momentum. Yeah, Resident Evil 6 does seem like a clusterfuck of ideas. But, you know, Resident Evil 6 is still a pretty good game. I don't know if Random's here. If he is, then he might have a few questions for you. But he's avoided this game like the plague because of it being extremely action-oriented. He's never played it. But like I did say to him that obviously I understand where he's coming from, but I would personally say that this game is better than Resident Evil 4. It's definitely better than Resident Evil 2 Remake. Because at least the story doesn't need to make sense. Whereas the remake had a story that did. But obviously that's just my 2 cents. I do slightly prefer this over the remake. Because again, the remake, you play half the game, you don't want to play the next half, because it is almost a carbon copy. It's one of those, not a good X game, but a fun Y game, yeah, exactly. I mean, it is still a pretty decent Resident Evil game, you know. It's not all bad, you know. It's like I say, it's just one of those things that obviously people have said that was bad because it was extremely action-oriented. But, you know. Better than Resident Evil 4. Oh god, no, of course not.
Time for plan B.
Of course not. Like I said, it is still a very good game. You know, and especially because of how cheap you can buy it, it is definitely worth a play.
The torpedo control should be up ahead.
Yeah, story was done, but come on. Who can't like Chris's road rage in this? Yeah, I know, right? Turn around, thank you.
There's gotta be a shut-off valve around here somewhere. Maybe a valve around here somewhere.
Yeah, I can't fault this chapter, but like I say, it's just not an overly fun chapter. It's not. And it's the same thing with Jake, chapter 2. That's not an overly fun chapter. It's not. Considering it is literally just run around, place, kill guys, pick up 3 items, kill off a wave of guys, and then hope to God that the avalanche doesn't hit you when you escape. And yeah, exactly, that's the same thing what Random said. As soon as I started the chapter, he said it was like Modern Warfare 2's skiing part, and that was before he even knew that you have to go downhill and dodge an avalanche. Oh, frame rate, please. The hell? My frame rate is just tanked to 50 FPS. What? Okay. I'm not going to say anything. Because obviously I'm getting 120 FPS constantly. Oh god. I forgot about these dicks. This is another reason why I don't like this chapter. Invisible enemies. Sort of. Yeah, these fucking guys, they suck wiener. Also, what's the button to find out where you want to go? No, this way, I guess. But yeah, I hate them. This is another reason why I didn't like this. Basically, Ada Wong Chapter 1, I just don't like it. I don't. Because obviously if you get caught and you get into a firefight, you know, and if you don't just aim for the bodies of the enemies, then they morph, and when they all mutate, it becomes an extreme annoyance. Q. Yeah, it is Q. Yeah, cheers, thanks. Because I changed healing to middle mouse button. I did. Because it was supposed to be 1. So obviously you reach just above Q. But I thought, fuck that, so I changed it to middle mouse button.
Yep. Still gross.
Not what I wanted to do. I guess that's actually pretty easy. Okay, they're not as hard as I remember them being. I really don't remember them being this easy. Then again, I never fought them when I played the game. I didn't. Could you please go up? Thank you.
Okay. Stay underwater and I should be fine. I need to turn on the power to get this open.
Oh fuck balls. I have a shotgun. Well, not for long. Fucking hit the Nope, I do remember him being this stupid. Neither can I. Could you please? Yeah, this is on normal.
Okay, power's on. Now, let's see how much coaxing I have to do. The sub is done for. Time for a gracious exit.
Fuck off! I was literally stuck in an animation. There was nothing I could have done. Nice, I just really fucking hate this chapter. That animation is used like 100 times in the game, yep. The only thing is I need both health and ammo. Two things that the game's never gonna give me.
Okay, power's back.
Hull collapse at 2,500 feet. Answer all questions into the microphone.
Identify yourself.
I'm a little busy right now. Try back later.
Please state your name.
I don't need I'm dead. And how do you switch to explosive bolts? What button do I press? Because the game didn't bloody teach me. It didn't.
Okay, power's back.
Yeah, it is E. So I've got plenty of those bolts.
Hull collapse at 2,500 feet imminent. Evacuate immediately. Initiating verbal identification. Answer all questions into the microphone.
Identify yourself.
I'm a little busy right now. Try back later.
Please state your name.
Alright, I'll bite. Data Wong.
Authorization approved.
Ms. Wong. 6 months ago, you performed experiments on humans in Edonia. You were following Simmons' orders, but it was your choice to do so. How do you plan to atone for your crimes?
Interesting story. I want to do some fact-checking, though. I don't work for Simmons. I've got nothing to atone for.
Authorization approved.
I know everything about you, Miss Wong. Everything. I know what it is you're looking for. A world of chaos. Am I right?
If you know me so well, you shouldn't need validation. A world of chaos? Not #1 on my list, but it would make Simmons squirm. So I might reconsider.
Answer all questions into the microphone.
If it makes Simmons squirm, sure.
Answer all questions into the microphone.
Fuck!
If it makes Simmons squirm, sure.
Authorization approved.
Perfect answer. Now, a final question. Are you ready?
Hold that thought. It's my turn. Who are you?
Authorization approved.
I have no obligation to answer you. My final question. What are you fighting?
Whatever the hell gets in my way. And the virus always seems to make a cameo.
I like your answer. Identity verification
Okay.
complete. Simmons is waiting for you.
Did I hit him?
I'm looking forward to seeing
That's
how
a no.
this unfolds.
Authorization complete. Releasing locks now.
Fuck you, game. I wanted to aim at him, but I couldn't. Because the game goes... There's that up there now. It's fucking stupid.
Find anything interesting?
A recording from 6 months ago.
Then the trip was worthwhile. What's the matter? You still haven't figured it out. Allow me to clarify. Tomorrow the U.S. will suffer a bioterrorist attack. After that, China, and then major cities all around the world will suffer the same fate. At the hands of Neo Umbrella's very own Ada Wong.
If you think I'm going to sit back and be your scapegoat, Simmons, you've got another thing coming.
Ada's 40. Wow. She's looking good for a 40-year-old. Typical Asian aging. Next thing on first chapter should be easy. Well, no, like I said, I'm going to leave it here. Because I'm only going to play 5 chapters a day. I am. Because otherwise... Because as long as this game is, otherwise... Like I said, there are some chapters in this game that are just downright terrible. And granted, I'm more than certain that I've just had them. Which, like I say, is Jake chapter 2 and Ada chapter 1. The rest of the chapters should be fine. But like I say, I want to do 5 chapters a day, because otherwise I'll rip my hair out. I will. So obviously in terms of this, obviously I'll be doing Resident Evil for the day. So obviously this will be like 4 parts, it will. Because I'm coming up to 4 hours now, so what? So that's like 16 hours, you know. And I could burst that out in like 3 days, 2.5 days, whatever. But like I said, I don't want to burn out on this because it's so long. You know, I just don't want to burn out on it. You get burnt out when it comes to shit like Chris Chapter 2 and Jake Chapter 1 with those big bosses. Well, obviously, like I said, I've already done Jake 1 and Chris 2. Because, like I said, I've done Jake 1, Jake 2, Chris 1, Chris 2, and I've just done Ada. So then tomorrow it will be Leon 1, Leon 2, Ada 2, and Leon 3. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I'll be doing Leon 1, Leon 2, Ada 2, Leon 3, and Jake 3. I will. Then it pretty much comes up to the penultimate part of the game, which will be Chris 3 and 4, Jake 4, Leon 4, Ada 3, and then Tuesday, because like I said, I won't play this on the weekend. Maybe I might play it on Saturday, but I probably won't play it on Sunday. And then Monday or Tuesday will be Ada 4, Ada 5, Chris 5, Jake 5, Leon 5. So yeah, obviously in terms of YouTube, thank you for watching, and hope you had a good one. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheerio.